parts, and you're done in a week. The second thing that you get access to is the coaching. Now, the coaching is powerful. It's happening in 1 week on February 4th to the 11th. February 4th, and guys, bring that back up. February 4th to the 11th. It's 1 week of focused coaching. On February 4th, we welcome everybody that's taken advantage of the system. Then the next day, Grant Cardone is coaching you around money mindset and building your plan. The following day, we're coaching you around marketing and building your marketing plan. The next day, we're coaching you around communication and doing your communication plan. The following day, it's around sales. And then the last day, it's around scale and leadership. And then in 1 short week on February 11th, everybody's unbreakable business plan, customized to you, will be built. I love this. He said the program is more than just content. You also get access and proximity to not only Grant and his team, but thousands of other like-minded and successful business people from around the world, is what Stephen said. So the second thing you get is the coaching. The third piece, and this is the piece that I believe is the difference maker, when we're done with the curriculum and the coaching, you will walk away with your 2023 customized, unbreakable business plan that's focused on helping you become part of the 1% Club. A plan, a game plan, not just information, but now implementation of it, a game plan. And then the last piece of this, and guys, I'm really close to being done here. The last piece is the critical think, the big think, the critical think. On February 14th to the 16th, GrowthCon is happening. It's the best business conference that happens out there. There isn't a better one. The billionaires, the celebrities, the superstars, the people that Grant brings on his stage will critically have you thinking bigger so that you actually hit your game plan. Your game plan. That's the fourth part. I love what Russ said. He said, a friend told me about the 10X rule a year ago, and I went to 10X GrowthCon, and with the strategies you taught me, he literally doubled his income. That's straight from Russ. You see, DJ Khaled said, you gotta have a system, and here's the beautiful thing of this system. Week 1, access to the system. Week 2, the coaching around the curriculum that you just went through. Week 3, GrowthCon. 3 short weeks from now, not 6 months, not 12 months. This has been built in a way that you will get it done in 3 weeks. Why? Because we don't want it sitting on a digital library. We want to give you what you need to get everything done in 3 weeks. And it's only going to take you a couple of hours a day for a week. A couple of hours a day, and this system that Grant talked about today is what you will have in place for 2023. And so guys, here is the system right here. I want to encourage you, and Grant gave away a bunch of other stuff today. And like I told you, this week, your minds are going to be blown. We are actually allowing you to access that system for $997. $997. If you go to grantcardone.com/system, grantcardone.com/system, you will get access to all 4 of those major components right there, and you will see on your screen what you have access to. And for those of you that are like, man, we need a payment plan, like, can you give us some grace with the payment plan? We have a 1-pay and a 3-pay option available to you. The other things Grant talked about today, 10X Kids, the 10X rule, and several other things that he just threw out. I'm sure he's going to be extremely generous with everything that he does this week. And so this is the system. And here's what I want to tell you. We're about to go backstage. We have tens of thousands of VIPs that are with us backstage. and we're about to go backstage with them. Here is the cool thing. When you buy the system today, our team, right, we got to make sure that everybody who buys the system gets immediate access to VIP. And don't worry, for those of you that have already taken advantage of VIP, we're just going to send you a $97 credit that you can use as well, so you don't have to worry. We're going to also take care of all of our VIPs. I see you back there, Greg Bayless. We got you taken care of, Julie. And so just know that you want to be backstage as we go backstage and have an amazing experience this week. When you take advantage of the system, you're going to get backstage. You're also going to get your 10X commitment box sent to you in the mail to get you prepared for these next 3 weeks. We're going to ship those immediately. So the faster that you take advantage of it, the quicker that we get the box in your mailbox. Yeah, some of you, and if you're part of the system, you're like, I'm in. I want to see, I'm in. Just drop, I'm in, because we've already got lots of folks. I see Donnell, I'm in. Now, here's what Grant did. Last thing, we want to make this an absolute no-brainer. We want to give you a guaranteed satisfaction. So not only are we giving you a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee, that's how confident we are in this system. You're like, Pete, but we're going to be complete with the program in 3 weeks. Yeah, that's how confident we are in this system. Not only are we giving you a 30-day money-back guarantee, you do the work, you do the program, including the attending Virtual Growth Con, and if for whatever reason, it's like, man, this is not helping me start, this is not helping me get unstuck, or this is not helping me scale, cool, money-back guarantee. And this is what Grant did to make it an absolute no-brainer today. He's giving you a $997 live event store credit. Look at all of those events that happen in 2023. He's giving you a credit to any of those that you want to attend, so you can be in closer proximity. So essentially, that nets out to zero. So you're going to want to take advantage today to make sure that you get that $997 credit. There's the system, grantcardone.com/system, grantcardone.com/system. Do the 1 pay or the 3 pay. You'll instantly be upgraded to VIP, and you will get that $997 credit. Who's in? Come on, drop I'm in. Like if you're in on day one, let's go. YouTube, Ustream, everywhere. Let's go. Dinah's in. Come on, let's drop it. Drop it everywhere. We want to see that in the comments. By the way, I think we're at 500,000 comments on the day. So kudos to y'all. Here is the one that's going to win you the money. Here is the one that's going to win you the money. I want you to post in the Facebook group, where do you rate yourself in money mindset? Where do you rate yourself in marketing? Where do you rate yourself in communication and sales and scale? Where do you rate yourself? And then the more important part is not the rating. It's what are you committed to? What are you committed to in each of those areas? And I'm going to give you 20 people $1,000. The team, this is what you've got to do. You've got to post it in the Facebook group. Look at the screen right here. You post it in the Facebook group and you can see it. And you want to post unbreakable day one, unbreakable day one. And if you haven't, you need to go to the Facebook group to post your homework assignment. And when you do that, what we're going to do is we're going to pick 20 of the best answers. And tomorrow, the first thing that I'm going to do tomorrow is make sure that I give out 20 of these right out of the gates. So make sure you're here on time at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and we're going to pick 20 of you who take your homework seriously. Listen, you got the whole system today, like we talked about. You got the whole system, but tomorrow.
So a lot of people are asking, what's in it again?
Okay.
Can you go back over and slow down? Because They don't understand. They're asking all over the place.
So Pete, I just want you to do something because a lot of people are asking what's in it, what they get. And I think they got confused with the $10,000 giveaway. So if you just go back over exactly what we're giving them, how the rebate works, the credit, you guys are actually spending no money, just so you know this. Okay. You basically register for $9.97. You give us your credit card. We give you a credit at our store for a live event. And I want to be sure you guys know, because I think they messed up a slide there and they don't see exactly what you guys are getting.
Okay.
Because I've seen 400 messages here. Okay. What do I get again?
Yeah. So there's 4 parts to the system, guys. 4 parts to the system. And by the way, Grant, I just want to make sure everybody who's a part of this event qualifies for this. Like everybody qualifies for this. So for whatever reason, you're not taking advantage of the system. I don't know why, but you qualify. So that's separate. This is for homework. That's for homework. So people who do the homework and post it in the Facebook group, that's where we're giving away the money. But there's 4 things that you get, and you can see it on the screen. The system has a curriculum around the 5 parts that Grant talked about today. Money mindset, around sales, marketing, communication, and scale. You get lifetime access to that curriculum. Each one of those will take you an hour to 2 hours to get done. The second thing that you get access to is the coaching. A week of 5 days of coaching where we coach you around the 5 parts of the system.
Pete, explain. You guys, this is a private coaching group. There's no way to buy this coaching. This coaching doesn't exist any other place in the world. You can't get it any other place. You cannot buy it off our website. This is a controlled group of people with one focus: how to build unbreakable financial situation in 2023.
Yep.
Between now and the end of the year. By the way, the entire thing is laid out between now and February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. It's a great thing to give your spouse.
Yeah.
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom in 3 weeks.
And we got you covered every week, starting tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't let go of you. Like a lot of programs get you excited and then boom, you're off on your own. Yeah. We literally we're touching you for the next 21 days.
Yeah.
And it takes 21 days to actually build a habit and stretch the mind enough that it doesn't go back to where it was.
And the problem with most things is people try to have you do something for a long time before they establish that habit. And so the beautiful thing about this system is in 21 days, the curriculum's done. You then get coached in a private Zoom room by Grant and the team around each piece of the system. You bring your questions and your challenges and your obstacles, and we coach to those. Both of those are lifetime access. The third piece you're getting is the actual plan. That's your customized plan. And then the final thing that you're getting is the Big Think at GrowthCon. The Big Think at GrowthCon. You're getting a virtual ticket where I will be taking care of all of our virtual attendees at GrowthCon. Why do we want you there? Because that's going to give you the confidence and understand critical thinking and Big Think at another level to make sure that your plan gets executed. So 3 short weeks, it's done. 3 short weeks, you're graduating. We're celebrating the success of this system. And so we want to encourage you, go to grantcardone.com/system, grantcardone.com/system. And that's where you can take advantage of that. You get the credit, the store credit, to be able to apply to one of the events. And we have events every single month in 2023. So last thing that I want to say is go do your homework. Guys, can y'all go to the very last slide? Go do your homework. Rate yourself in the 5 areas of the system. Rate yourself in the 5 areas of your system. Tell us what you're committed to. And tomorrow, I believe, tomorrow, if y'all can bring that up, tomorrow, what we're going to be focusing on is marketing. I believe we have 2 of the 4 people that if there were a Mount Rushmore for marketing, these two people presenting tomorrow, going deep into marketing, would be two of the four on the Mount Rushmore of marketing. These two would be. So we're going to go deep into marketing tomorrow. It's going to be an incredible day, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our team is going to play a quick little reel for you, a video for you, and then VIPs, hang on, because we're going backstage with Grant and Elena Cardone. So we're coming right back to be with our VIPs. For the rest of you, watch this video. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to go to grantcardone.com/system. We'll see you guys.
Before I was on Grant Cardone training program, I was maybe making like $40,000, $50,000 a year. And now I've got businesses that are generating multiple six figures, like $500,000 a year just on the side businesses. And then my own personal income has gone up to like $200,000 a year. It's been massively transformational, not just for me financially, but for my family and everybody that I'm employing as well. So
my revenue before knowing Grant was probably around in the 5-figure range, and over the past few years, I've grown that to well over 6 figures.
I've done two of my biggest real estate events ever. I've had a $45 million deal go down. I have a $66 million deal go down right now, all because of the power of this club, all because of the proximity of power. Being part of this ecosystem gives me the confidence to move forward and think bigger.
I've been following Grant, I want to say since 2016 or 2017. My income has personally went up about 10x ever since I've been working with Grant. So before I was watching Grant, I actually didn't even have a job. I was like 13, 14, and then he gave me the motivation to go get a job. Now I'm making $4 or $5 grand a week. So I just tell everyone, you know, go out, kill it, do it. And Dibs, I'm only 17 and I've just learned so much from Grant. He's just elevated me on a whole different level.
I started from $70,000 and now I am selling $600,000, and my life is changing and I know how to multiply my money.
In 1 year, we have gone from managing $3.4 million of assets to $250 million in assets.
We've increased our contract value of $230 million over the last 2 years. We've improved every one of our processes, from how we sell to how we operate to every bit of our financials. The support that we've gotten from Grant and Brandon has been incredible, and our goal is to hit $400 million within the next 2 years. We're on that way. We should close in the next month $33 million in contracts.
Just by Grant being there, Todd being there, everybody talking about how to follow up, how to make the sales calls, I made $18,500 in 26 days, guys. I was making like almost $50,000 a year, maybe 60, but to make a quarter of my income, of my salary in 26 days, I'm so happy.
Before I ever knew who Grant was, I read the book, The 10X Rule, and implemented 10X Rule. I was on stage once at GrowthCon, and you know, they wanted me to tell the story, and I said how I went from $3 million a year, which was the first year I started focusing on annuities, to over $30 million. Which is after I read the 10X Rule. I had a lot of help from a lot of people, but you know, we went from 3 million to 30 million in sales, and now we've actually now designed our business to really continue to grow that scale. So the next stop for us is 100 million.
I had no idea who Grant Cardone was. I was in a place where I was going through a global pandemic and not understanding where I needed to be. After the last 6 months of immersing myself in these seminars and being able to come and connect with the 10X culture, we started a brand new company. And because of that, we were able to scale now to $50K a month. At the end of this year, we're gonna be probably projecting to about $250K a month. And it's all because of the teachings and knowledge that I've learned from Grant and the amazing executive team.
When we first started with Grant Cardone, we were a little over $300,000 a month. Last month we did $1.8 million. The tremendous change that's happened in our business has really happened because they've helped us identify gaps in our business that we needed to close. We saw things that we needed to do better, so they gave us the information, then we worked on it.
My income before Grant was $65,000. My income after Grant 6 months later was $250,000. Next year after that was over $1 million.
When I just heard it first time, Grant Cardone, I had no assets, zero. Now I have one in North Carolina, one in Texas. We're under contract on 5, and we're building one more.
I was only doing around $250,000, and I turned 19 a couple months ago, and this year we're projected to do a little over $1.5 million. I would not be where I am without the 10X family.
We are on the road to make $500K this year, and this was only like in 6 months, less than 1 year.
Before, I'm probably making around $6,000 a month. Those are mostly direct ownerships. From multifamily, The cash on cash is somewhere around 40,000, 50,000 a year, but on the tail end, it's going to be a double or a triple up on that money, which is gigantic. It's going to average out to be probably 15, 20 grand a month.
I thought I was great, made $100,000 a year, but I just did not ever really find the tools I needed until I found Grant on YouTube and then decided to try Cardone University. Instantly, my income doubled, and then from that point, I actually started my own company about 6 months ago, 9 months ago. We're doing $50,000 per month now, projected to do over $1 million next year. And I would say without Grant's how to do it style and information and confidence, providing the skills, I would never have been able to do that because this information was not out there. And I really give credit to all my success to Grant Cardone, confidence-wise.